sister was a beautiful, gifted young lady. She did not deserve to go the way she did.
Her sister and mother, who's too distraught to talk on camera, are grieving over the loss of 25-year-old Jessica Hampton, and they're furious about images of her brutal stabbing on a CTA Red Line train going viral on the internet.
This is not a game. This is not a show.
It's very hurtful. This family was watching that video yesterday. They were looking at the pictures on Facebook that people were spreading, not knowing until 9 o'clock last night that in fact was their loved one that they were looking at.
After seeing the video themselves, they also question why no one appears to have acted.
Everybody that was there taking pictures and shooting videos and stuff didn't try to help her.
Jessica Hampton was only 25, a vibrant young woman whose laughter could warm a room, whose rhymes and raps brought joy to those around her.
I know you think I ain't in my place to tell you how I feel. But you know I'm going to say it anyways, because I'm the baddest bitch and I gotta keep it real. I'm sick of trying to make shit work that you know is truly not. But when you kiss, when you touch, when you hold, you know you hit my spot. And it's crazy the way you hold shit down even off the block. I'm the baddest bitch, so you know that I always got the Glock. 6 in your chest, your chest, now you know who you fucking with. Me and my bitches over here, and yeah, we taking care of shit. We like Bonnie and Clyde. For you I always ride. For you I always die. And we don't have to live a lie. Come this way, baby, and give me all your love. Whatever you need, I got you. Come with me because I got it, baby. You don't have to smoke all alone and for the nightcap, baby. You know it's on. I forgive you. Come this way, baby, and give me all your love.
But behind her bright smile was a deep, hidden pain. The unyielding grip of alcohol addiction. This addiction had robbed her of stability, a home, and most heartbreakingly, her child. Yet Jessica was on the verge of a comeback, fighting to reclaim her life and regain custody of her child from child services, a future she could almost touch. She had weathered so much and was ready to step into a new chapter. But her life would be stolen in a horrifying act of violence that no one could have foreseen. On a sweltering Chicago day in 2016, Jessica boarded a crowded train. Among the passengers was Arthur Jones, a troubled ex with a disturbed mind. What should have been an ordinary journey turned into a waking nightmare. When Jessica rejected his demand to have his child, Arthur snapped, drawing a knife and attacking her with a frenzy that defied humanity. Over and over, the blade struck her, tearing through flesh and bone as she fought back with every ounce of strength she had left. Around her, the crowd erupted in panic, yet no one intervened. Many lifted their phones, recording the horror unfolding before them, their screens illuminated with her final, desperate struggle. In the aftermath, the footage circulated like wildfire, replayed by millions across social media, including her devastated family, who were forced to witness Jessica's last moments in excruciating detail. This brutal, senseless act highlighted not only Arthur's cruelty, but the apathy of a crowd that watched in silence as Jessica was taken from them. Her story stands as a chilling reminder of a society that can be quick to record tragedy, yet hesitant to step in, leaving Jessica's spirit forever marked by the violence and silence that defined her final moments. Welcome to the American Crime Femicide channel. Please like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for future uploads. Jones was no stranger to obsession. What began as a relationship with Hampton decayed into something far more sinister, a toxic fixation, an unhinged love warped by jealousy and rage. When Jessica finally escaped his grasp, ending their relationship, Arthur's heartbreak mutated into a dark, violent determination. He would have her back, or he would destroy her. Jessica's family knew something was wrong. They believed Arthur had been stalking her, obsessively following her both online and in person. In a chilling act of possessiveness, he even replaced his Facebook profile picture with an image of her. But what pushed him over the edge was news that Jessica had moved on. She was engaged to another man. That revelation sent Arthur into a jealous rage, fueling a monstrous plan to ensure no one else could ever claim her. On June 23, 2016, Arthur found Jessica on a crowded CTA train. Witnesses remember the tension as they argued, moving between cars in a heated exchange. Finally, they sat down, face to face, the atmosphere heavy with impending violence. Arthur lit a cigarette, his fury simmering beneath the surface. "Are you going to have my baby?" he demanded. Jessica, unwavering, shook her head. That simple, defiant gesture was the trigger. Arthur snapped. Without hesitation, he pulled out a blade and launched into a savage attack. He stabbed Jessica repeatedly, each thrust more brutal than the last. She fought back, screamed for her life, but he was relentless. When she finally collapsed, blood pooling beneath her, he dragged her limp body across the floor and, in a final act of barbarity, slit her throat multiple times. And all of it, every horrifying second, unfolded in front of a train full of bystanders. Some screamed, some froze, and others, disgustingly, pulled out their phones to record her murder.
Oh my goodness, my gracious Lord, my Jesus, have mercy on our souls.
They had to start coming out and blood down on the other end of the track.
Yeah.
Blood all the way down here. She's kind of, Lord. She's breathing though, she's still breathing.
Okay.
Yeah, look at
Thank you,
her.
Jesus.
She's
Thank you.
breathing.
Please let us get some help.
They got to come on.
Where the fuck dude go?
Stood out there some damn way. He wasn't trying to run to get away.
She's still. Where the fuck the ambulance at?
Kicked their ass, picked the knife up, stuck the bitch in the neck again. Okay. All right.
Motherfucker. Come on, grab his monkey ass.
We don't know.
We're gonna go. Hey, Scoop. It's all bad. On the red line. It's on the red line. It's on the red line. He's down the cutie control.
Came back with no smoke. You gotta keep going. You guys gotta go. You gotta keep going.
Within hours, Jessica's final moments were plastered across social media, watched and shared by thousands, including her own devastated family. Arthur was arrested shortly after, casually scrolling on his phone as though nothing had happened. Even in custody, his violence didn't stop. He shoved officers, tried to disarm one, and had to be restrained. His defense: a long history of paranoid schizophrenia and mental illness. His attorney argued for leniency, citing numerous hospitalizations and institutionalizations. But mental illness doesn't explain away his cold, calculated actions. This wasn't an uncontrollable outburst. It was murder, premeditated and deliberate. The judge saw through the excuses, denying bail and declaring Jones a real present threat. Yet, here we are, 8 years later, and justice remains a bitter illusion. Arthur is locked away in a psychiatric ward, protected from true accountability, while Jessica's family continues to suffer the weight of her absence.
Jessica Hampton is a freedom fighter. She taught us how to fight.
Say what?
We gon' fight all day and night until we get it right.
Say what?
What side are you on, my people? What side are you on?
We on the freedom side.
What side are you on, my people? What side are you on?
We on the freedom side.
When we heard the story about Jessica Hampton this summer, July 23rd, a mother of 6 who was killed by her boyfriend on the red line, as bystanders watched, and her last words being, "Please help me." There is something that, that should have never ever happened, and it just gives me chills just even repeating that out loud, that was her last words, but no one intervened. And I knew from that moment that we had to do something about that.
Everybody that heard the story about my sister, that is not the story. That's not my sister. My sister, she was caring, she loved, she got a lot of people that love her. She was outgoing, fun, funny, whatever. I mean, if you were mad, she put a smile on your face.
Hampton was on the verge of reclaiming her life attending cosmetology school, fighting for custody of her daughter, and seeking stability when her life was stolen. And the most enraging part, her death could have been prevented. If someone on that train had acted, had intervened, maybe Jessica would still be here today. Instead, society chose to watch, to film, and to fail her. May her memory forever serve as a damning indictment of that failure. Rest in peace, Jessica Hampton.